Today we are getting into the topic, the very tired, very strong belief that falsy hair does not grow. And baby, I've got facts, shades, and truth. My hair has a problem. My hair doesn't grow. My hair is still dry. My hair is still brown. My hair is ashy. Yeah. I'm sorry, but who said falsy hair doesn't grow? Like, what kind of lie is that? Oh, it grows. I don't want to hear it. Stop blaming the genes. Hey fam! If you're new here, I'm Nativa, and this is your safe space for all falsy, natural, and unapologetically black, bold, and beautiful. So let's talk about it. First thing first, the misconception. So let's just call it out. The belief that falsy hair doesn't grow is everywhere. In the comments, in salons, even from our aunties who mean well, but people think that because they don't see long falsy hair, so therefore it must not grow. But spoiler alert, that is not true. What we're really saying is not a lack of growth, but a lack of visibility and also a lot of shrinkage. So we have to ask ourselves, why do people believe this? Here is my take on why I think people fall for this lie. The first one, shrinkage. I hate that term. I hate it with passion because that term makes it look like our hair is naturally stretched and shrinkage just happened when it's actually the opposite. We have to think it the reverse way. Shrinkage is the natural state of our hair. The fact that we are stretching it, we're actually forcing our hair to be in a state that it is not naturally. So yeah, everybody's like, I hate shrinkage, shrinkage this, shrinkage that. Gives it like a negative meaning, but since it's a term that everybody uses, let's use it. So shrinkage. Falsy hair can shrink up to 75%. So you could have long shoulder hair length, but it looks like a baby flow naturally unless you stretch it. And that is a fact for all of us. The shrinking state is our natural hair state. Falsy hair ladies, you need to be okay with that. This is how our hair naturally has been built. Okay? All right? Cool. Second one is breakage. Falsy hair is naturally delicate. I'm not saying other hair types are not. I'm talking about our hair type. So people from that category of hair understand it a little bit better. It's a delicate hair type. And if it's dry, over manipulated, wrongly styled, or not protected at all, usually at night, girl, those ends are going to snap off before you even see the inches. That's the reality of it. 3, texturism. Let's keep it real. We've been conditioned to equate long, flowy curls with healthy and beautiful hair. And because falsy hair grows up and out, not down, like most of the rest of the hair type in the system, it gets overlooked. So now here is the real tea. Falsy hair grows just like every other texture. Yeah, hear me out. It does. I know it's hard to believe, but it does. What matters is retention, not growth rate. Most people grow about half an inch per month. This is just average. Could be a bit low or high depending on the people. But I repeat, it's about half an inch per month for all hair type. Now, if you continue losing length to dryness, split ends, or bad styling habits, you will never see it. Never. And this is a huge problem in our community. We emphasize a lot on hairstyles than hair care techniques. And that's why I insisted on my older video about the lie that is the routine. If you don't understand how to take care of your hair, it does not matter what product you use, what belief you are into, you will never see your hair inches. So as I was mentioning earlier, all hair types grow at roughly the same average rate, about half an inch per month. The tightly core nature of falsy hair just makes shrinkage more noticeable, which usually can give the illusion of slower or no growth at all. With proper care, yes, regimen, routine, I'm insisting that falsy hair can grow long and healthy, and we have a massive representation of content creators here on YouTube to prove it. Want to see your falsy hair grow longer? Moisture. Water is your bestie. It's not your enemy. Protective styles. Yeah, we know these ones actually need to be protecting. You heard me correctly. Braids, twist, wigs, done right. Yeah, you heard me. Low manipulation. That one, we all know that one already. Leave your hair alone sometimes. Give it a rest. Forget it, but in a smart way. All right? Gentle detangling. Oh, that one. I can't stress about this one much. Gentle detangling. Your edges will thank you and your ends will be hallelujah. We're trying to retain length. Remember, you want to see inches? Those are part of stuff you need to incorporate in your routine. Regular trimmings can help your hair grow. Actually, let me correct. Trimming helps you retain length that you grew out of your scalp. You might need it. Now, doesn't mean you have to do it all the time. If you check your hair to prevent split ends, it's better for you to actually incorporate it in your routine. I know some girls who don't do it at all and they have luscious, shiny hair, and some of us who actually need it. So yeah, think about that part too. Especially if you think your hair is acting out sometimes. So girl, your hair is not broken, or the system is. So next time you hear someone saying 4C hair does not grow, tell them, nah, you have not seen it moisturized, protected, and thriving, because our hair grows like anyone else. Okay? I don't want to hear it. Stop blaming the genes. It has nothing to do with the genes. You better try to learn how to take a proper care of your hair before you accuse or you blame the rest of the world. Look what you're doing with it, or actually not doing at all, before complaining, oh, my hair does not grow, I don't have the good genes, you have the best genes. As I mentioned last time in the video, get your levels checked. Keep them intact. Make sure you do not lack anything in your blood so that your metabolism can function perfectly and operate perfectly for your hair to grow out of that healthy scalp. Alright, sis, if you're still watching, drop this emoji in the comment section. Yeah, drop it also if you're ready to reclaim your crown, because our 4C hair, our African texture hair, our coily curls, whatever people love to call it, that hair grows. Alright, defies gravity, but it grows, and we are going to prove it to you, whether it's on this channel or another YouTube channel, with your hair type. So if you learned something or you just feel seen, go ahead and hit that like button. I think I deserve that, right? Share this video. Share it with the ones who need to hear it, because there's plenty of us out there. You can also subscribe too, because this is just part 1. We have a couple videos coming up just in this series. We are still busting all the 4C hair lies. Okay, ladies. Always a pleasure to be here. I'll see you on the next video. We're going to be talking about the trimming. Stay around and watch this video where I actually sum up all the lies, the 10 biggest lies I've heard about 4C hair, and I have other videos coming up. I'm actually realizing there are a couple more I left out of that list. But we finish this series first. We'll be back at that one. All right? So you take a good care of yourself. I'll see you next week. Bye.